Hey everyone, and today we'll be taking a look at the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Kingpin. Hey guys, and here we have Wilson Fisk, aka the Kingpin, out of his packaging and in his formidable stance. And just saying, right off the rip, I think this guy cuts an impressive figure. He's going to look great on the shelf. I really dig the black. Of course, this is the Gamerverse. This is not comic. This is based off of his design from Marvel's Spider-Man 1, where he is the tutorial. Yeah, he's the tutorial boss. However, I think you can fudge this guy in with the comic display. I don't have one of the older comic Kingpins, whether it be the BAF or the retro card reissue. I prefer Kingpin to have a black suit for a couple of different reasons. I have a lot of experience dealing with figures with like white paint or white suits, and they show dirt easy. There's a lot of different things, but also I think Kingpin just looks really good in black. So let's go ahead and get into it. What does Kingpin come with? Of course, as you can see here, he does come with his awesome cane, his little pimp cane here. Let's get a better look at it. Focus. Yeah. One thing I like about his cane is that it is purple on the hilt. Let's see if I can't get a little bit more light in there. Shazam. So in the comics during Devil's Reign, when he was mayor of New York, he used the Purple Man's thumb to influence people, and I think this is kind of obviously I don't know if it's a callback or not, but I do think it is nice and could work for photos or what have you. Other than his cane, Kingpin comes with extra hands. He comes with kind of a gripping hand, I guess. I don't know if this is supposed to be for the cane or like a wine glass or something. And you can see the extra detail sculpted here. These hands are brand new. He does have his pinky ring. He comes with a fist. And then he does come with a very nice smiling head. The digital face sculpts are just really cool. Hasbro's been doing a great job with them lately. Alright, so getting up close and personal with Mr. Fisk here. Let's go ahead and get him in frame here. We get nice, impressive stature. Sculpting is well done. I forgot to mention, this is the Joe Fixit body, so the Build-A-Figure body and the retro card both have a more portly build. This is more, it's more of a Hulk build, just to be honest, because it's based on a Hulk body. However, I really like it for Kingpin. I will say that a few more times. The hands that are on him, he does have a gripping hand for his cane, and he does have another fist. And then here is, ooh, we lost our thing. All right. And then here is the head that he comes stock with. Nice and serious, Mr. Fisk. Since we have Kingpin's head off, let's go ahead and take a look at his articulation. His shoulders do raise not quite 90 degrees. We're going to bring him a little bit closer here while we do this. His head and neck are on a double bulb peg. He does have a diaphragm joint underneath the suit body, and I've seen a couple different reviewers. They've popped off the arms. This is a Build-A-Figure body, so his arms will pop off fairly easily. They'll take this off and they'll show off kind of him under. However, I think, while I don't think it looks bad, my personal opinion is that without this jacket overlay, he just looks a little bit too trim. This kind of brings everything in proportion together for me. Alright, so he doesn't have bicep cuts, but he does have the awesome elbow joint, and it does swivel, so you're going to get what you need out of him. Hinge on the hand. Legs go out yay far and yay up, not much. If the elbows are elbros, are these knee bros? We got knee bro joints. Not much in the way of ankle, a little bit of ankle pivot there. Alright. Yeah. Thigh swivel. I always forget thigh swivel. For some reason, it's just in my brain ingrained to not be there. I mean, it's there, but like I just forget to comment on it. But yeah, and that is Kingpin's articulation in a nutshell. So let's go ahead and put him side by side with some heroes. All right, so there is Kingpin, and here he is next to Commander Rogers, who I've owned for like 3 months now and still does not have a home. And here he is next to the Renew Your Vows Spider-Man. I don't feel like I need the Maximum. I really like the Renew Your Vows. No shade to Maximum. I think it's a great figure. Just this is proportions that I want on Spider-Man. And I think he towers over him. He's exactly what you kind of want from a Kingpin figure. He isn't too stylized to not fit in with comics, as we can see from Commander Rogers. And size-wise, he looks pretty dead on with how I want him to look with Spider-Man. And there we have Gamerverse Kingpin. One thing I did forget to mention is, in addition to his diaphragm joint, I am the worst when it comes to articulation. In addition to his diaphragm joint, he does have a waist swivel. And here he is with the alternate head on, and I really like it. It's just a really solid figure. He was an Amazon exclusive. Last I checked, I think he's back in stock, so that's awesome. He did retail at $39.99. We're going to constantly be talking about the price on all these Marvel Legends, especially Marvel Legends, because it is a domestic toy line that, you know, we all remember paying anywhere from $10 to $15 for if we got into this collection a decade ago. So price is going to be a constant conversation piece. I think for $40 he looks good, and for my own personal display, he looks great. And this is, unless they do a new Green Goblin with updated articulation, this is the last Spider-Man villain I need. So I am very happy. He is a solid figure. We went through this whole review. I forgot to mention he has, so obviously he's in a black suit. I really like the purple tie, the purple handkerchief. Just a little bit of collar separation, just kind of break up all that black. But no, he's just really cool, and I think for $40 you could do a lot worse. And for my money, I have handled the Build-A-Figure Kingpin. I think this guy just kind of beats it. I think he's just better. So that is Kingpin, and hopefully 10 minutes or less. You guys know what you're getting with Marvel Legends. They're not going to super surprise you a lot, but it is nice to know. It is nice to check a review to see if they have any quality control issues, or you know, maybe those new heads came out better than we thought, or worse than we thought. Paint on those teeth is clean. But yeah, Kingpin gets 2 thumbs up from Mr. LA's Toys. My next review, I think I'm gonna do some Superman stuff. I have the Hush Superman and I have the Mezco Superman. Don't know if I'm gonna put those head to head, but I might do 2 separate reviews for those. But if not, then we'll be waiting a while because I don't have a lot of toys coming in. Thank you guys for checking in on me. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. Thank you guys for looking at old Wilson Fisk here, and I will see y'all on the next round.